You know, there's a pretty common thought out there that you can't grill a steak on a charcoal grill unless it's the weekend. I guess people think it takes too long to get the charcoal ready, but that's not true at all. As a matter of fact, I've been home about 10 minutes and I'm getting ready to reverse sear 2 ribeye steaks that'll be ready within the hour. And I've not started charcoal yet. Oh yeah, it's Monday. Let's go. All right, so our charcoal gets ashed over. We let it cook for maybe the 15-20 minutes it takes. We'll go ahead and get our steaks seasoned up. Now I've got 2 really good looking ribeyes right here. Now I want to season these with some Gulf Coast Smoke, that base. Really good rub. It's just a salt, pepper, garlic type base. And then I'm also going to add on some coarse black pepper. I would like a good peppered steak. So I'm going to add a little more pepper with some coarse ground black pepper. Now what I want to do for a binder, I'm going to bind these with some Wagyu beef tallow. Just spray Wagyu beef tallow. Get this stuff right off Amazon. I'll put a link down below if you want it. But just dash this all around and add the seasoning. A little bit of that base. Pretty stout stuff, guys. Got a good salt, pepper, garlic mix. I really like this. Got a good amount of garlic feels and pepper as well, but I'm going to add some more pepper to it. There's one side. These aren't really thick steaks, guys. You just bought these at the grocery store. Didn't ask them to cut them or anything. These are just out of the butcher shop case. They're not real thick. They're about maybe an inch thick. Turn them over and season the other side. Pepper. Now guys, what I'll do, I'll leave these sitting out till the charcoal gets ready. It may be 15-20 minutes at least. I want these to set up and get closer to room temperature. I'm outside, it's about 75 degrees, which is a godsend. It's so cool, much cooler than it has been. How nice is this? But I'll let them sit out here for a while and kind of warm up a little bit and get ready for the grill when I go to put them on there. Now we're gonna reverse sear them and I'll show you how we do that once we get our charcoal in the grill ready. All right, so our charcoals have got ashed over. Looks really good here. We're good to go. We're gonna pour some in both baskets. Now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put my grate on. Now what I'll do now is I'll put the steaks right here in the middle. Let them cook probably about 20-25 minutes until they get to the 120-125 range. I like a medium rare steak. So about 125, I will then slide them off to the sides and sear each one over its own basket on each side. That'll take probably, like I say, about 20 minutes or so, 25 at the max. We'll have a probe thermometer we'll check with as we go and check about every 10 minutes and see where we're at. We'll let the charcoal grate warm up a little bit. We'll put the steaks on. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to put, I'll show you the vent. I'm gonna leave both vents open, the bottom vent of the kettle and this vent too wide open the whole time. All right, folks, the temperature is about 400 degrees as far as the thermometer reads on the kettle. I put these steaks on, they feel really good and tender. I'll put them right here between. Put our lid back on. All right, now that we got them on, in about 10 minutes, I want to try and check them with the thermopan and see where we're at as far as temperature goes. Our goal is 125. I know they're not going to be 125 in 10 minutes, but I want to know where they are in 10 minutes. So I'll check in 10, another 10, another 10, hopefully just a couple 10s, and we'll check and see where they're at. And then once they get 125, we're going to slide them off to the sides and sear them off. All right, folks, it's been right at 10 minutes. Let's pull this top off and take a look. It's pretty good. Let's take a temperature read on them and see where they are. Right at 90 degrees, that one, 86. That was a little over 100. Depends on how far you go into it too. You gotta be careful not to go too far. There's right at 100 degrees, roughly 90, 89. So yeah, we're good to go. It's about 10 minutes in, so another 10 minutes should be good. We've already got to 90 degrees in that first 10 minutes. So we'll check them again in 10. See you then. All right, y'all, it's been about another 5 or 8 minutes. I'm gonna flip them, I think. And then check that temperature again. Let's see here how they look temperature-wise from this angle. Oh, 120, 119. We got about 5 more degrees to go. 120, 119. 120, 119. Again, you got to be careful. Don't go too far to where you don't go through. 123, 124, 122. So yeah, just about 2 or 3 more minutes. And then I'm going to sear these things. So hang tight. Be right back. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and sear these off now. Right at mid 120s. I like to tap on them to get some juices flowing down there, get those flames firing up for us. They'll come up, they'll flame up though, give them a minute. Now I'm gonna leave about 1.5 minutes on each side, then another maybe a minute on the other side too. So a total of about 2.5 minutes, depending on how they look and how it's going, how the sear's going. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Good looking sear on there, guys. There we go. That's one probably right there. That's beautiful. Those, my friends, are done. I'm happy with that. Beautiful looking steaks. Pull them off here and check the temperature of it. Close that up for now. Not gonna close the vents because I may bring them back, but we'll check them here for temperature and see how they're doing. Okay, like I said, you gotta be careful. And these are pretty thin, so you gotta be careful. They're not like briskets. You gotta go just kind of go right to the middle ways. 135, 136, 138. And they're gonna, as they rest, they're gonna get a little warmer. 140, I'm fine with that. We're gonna keep cooking. So we'll let those rest for a bit, and we'll cut into one just in a minute. It's been about 10 minutes since we took the steaks off. We'll let them rest for a few minutes. And we wanted this front one here, so I'm gonna put it up, bring it up here on the board, and we'll cut it right here in half, and we'll take a look. Oh yeah, it's really, really good. Real pleased with that. Good color, good char on it. Yeah, boy. Now let's get a cut and see how it does. Cheers, folks. Yeah. Folks, that's delicious. It's done exactly like I like it. The right doneness. I love that base from Gulf Coast Smoke, as well as adding pepper to it. Guys, that was fantastic. All right, guys, so less than an hour. That took me a little more than an hour because I had to go in the house and change clothes and get my cameras together. But for you, before you even go in the house when you get home, just start your charcoal, then go in and change clothes, season up your steaks, and then come back out. Your charcoal is probably ready to go. You're off and running. Guys, I hope you got some value out of the video today. Please hit the like button. If you did like the video, please watch this one next. It does a great job showing you how to make some steaks on a Santa Maria cooker. Really fun cook. Until next time, guys, I'll meet you at the smoker.